Okay, so we got a call. I got a call a couple minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, from my neighbor Mike. Asked me if I had a big red bull. I said yes. He said, well, there's a bull out along the road. He's got dirt thrown all over the road. He's over by Alfredo's bulls. And I was like, okay, well, I'll get my ass over there. So we went over there, and it turns out it's not our bull. Probably Alfredo's bull, and there's some other cattle that are out. They were out on the road, but now they're not. They're down in Alfredo's yard. So we're going to get, we just came back and got some stock whips and stuff, and now we're going to go out and see if we can't get him to like go down the road and go into Alfredo's yard with the cows. And then I don't know exactly what we're going to do to keep him in there. Maybe Mike says you could just turn him in the cornfield. There's a cornfield there. Some of the cows are in the cornfield. Yeah, he will. There he is. There's Alfredo's other bulls. They weren't here yesterday, but now they are. And now here's his red bull. Wondering what get some wire and tie it closed. Oh, it's Alfredo.
Yay!
So yeah, that went pretty well. They were out in that cornfield. Now they're over in that cornfield. Okay, now a slight dissertation on how to chase a bull. Well, you don't really chase a bull. How to move a bull. First, you need to have a whip, a stock whip, that you can whip around in the air because it makes a hissing sound as it goes through the air, and you can smack him in the eyes and around his ears and stuff like that, and he can't figure out what's going on, but somehow you're standing there yelling at him and having this effect on his eyes and ears, so he tends to go the other direction. The other way, the other thing to know about moving a bull is they do a lot of, well, like this guy was doing. He was complaining and grumbling and basically bitching and cussing, and basically you have to be able to bitch and cuss yourself and bitch and cuss louder than he is. So then, and meanwhile, having that effect. You don't have to like have the strength to push him around, because that's absolutely not going to happen. You just have to have some kind of effect on him that he can't handle, can't do nothing about. So you whip him about the face and ears, and or around his ass if he's going, and you just be louder than him, and yeah, basically show him who's boss. Once he knows who's boss, there's usually no trouble. There, now you know everything. One time when I was a kid, here's a story. I was a kid in the old barn. We had an old barn there, and we had a bull that was getting rambunctious, and so we wanted to send him into town. So we had him, we messed around and got him in the barn, and he was locked up in the barn, and then Pa called the trucker, and the trucker came, and we were going to run him down this alley and runway to the ramp. And I was at one end of the barn, the bull was headed the other end, and we started out about even, and as the bull took off, I saw that there was a gate down at the other end of the barn that the bull could go down there and turn around and come up this other alley and be loose. So I took off running, yelling at, top of my lungs, trying to get that bull to cease and desist, and he saw the gate the same time I did, and I probably got about 10 feet, and he went all the way down the barn, swapped ends through that gate, and came the other way, and he didn't smash me or anything, he just ran me up and ran right over. Luckily I didn't get stepped on or anything. Ran me over and was out in the field again, and it took us another couple weeks to catch him. So there you go.